Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make this very easy swirl pearl ring. It's a big pearl and this ring is so easy to make. Let's get started. Cut three 20 centimeter lengths of aluminium wire, 1 millimeter thick, and with 0.4 millimeter thin wire, wrap it in two places in the middle, as you can see in the example. So just off the middle, we're going to start the first wrap 10 times around the wire, squeeze it closed, and then winding down the middle wire to the next section, 1 centimeter down, you're going to wind another wrap, also 10 wraps, and finish it off. This will be the top of the ring where the pearl is going to nestle. Next step is to split those middle wires out to the side, leaving one in the middle. So put your needle nose pliers into the gaps and just squeeze them the opposite way, outwards, and you'll get a nice perfect gap. This is making the frame for the pearl. It's a guideline. It isn't the only wire that will go there. Next, we are going to wrap that whole shape around your ring mandrel with the two long tails going past your frame. You can either adjust the swirls here on the mandrel or taking it off, you can do it by hand. The three tails on each side are going to follow the shape of that initial frame. Just follow the shape of the frame and make a nice even swirl. And then on the opposite side, trim the ends if they're too long and wrap them around the band, neatly forming a nice pattern in itself. These rings have proven to be a very good seller, so if you sell rings, you can add these to your bestseller list. I have used these lovely big pearls, which I can't even remember where I got them, but they're very pretty, and that's all we need. So after you have wrapped the tails around the one band, you're going to go to the other side and also trim the ends and wrap that around the opposite band once you have shaped it. This is an important part of making this ring because you want both sides to be symmetrical and even. Now check your size on the ring mandrel and give it a little tap just to set the wires again. Pearls are very popular in South Africa and everybody likes the classic color and shape. Now there's that little middle wire, the one that's in the middle of the frame. Now take your pliers underneath and bend it gently down. The pearl is going to sit in here and you want to fit your pearl to see how it nestles in that little nest. Adjust the wires gently if the pearl needs to be fitted in. Make sure it sits nicely in there. Then you're going to cut a short length of 0.4 millimeter silver wire, thread on the pearl, and then wrap the pearl into place in that frame. Begin by threading the pearl onto the wire, nest it into the little hollow, and then wrap that one end wire around and around the side of the frame and wrap the other side. Then you're going to take one of the tails of the 0.4 millimeter and thread it back through the pearl to the other side. Now both of those thin tails are on the one side. Pull them through underneath the pearl and twist them up nicely. And then I just curl them up into a neat little nest and tuck it in underneath the pearl in that cavity. Every time I make a ring, whether it's for myself or for someone else, I like to put a little pretty detail in that's hidden away. I think it's just like making a little story, and that is it's a little mouse hiding in the picture. Something nice to discover later on. That's why I put that little curl in underneath. I think it's turned out beautifully. What a beautiful statement ring. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.